Hey guys, and welcome to Define Agile YouTube channel. I appreciate every one of you for watching. We are talking Agile, we're talking Jira, we're talking processes, we're talking making teams better, making processes better. And of course we're covering Jira. Jira is a great tool, and a lot of you guys asked me to do tutorials on Jira Service Desk, which I am doing. And there is one confusion for people who are moving from Jira to Jira Service Desk. I want to clarify that, and I don't see any good videos online about it, so I'll be the first one who will create it. And the question people have is, when you're creating an issue, so if you click create, and when you look at the types of issues, you have two different sections now: request types and issue types. If you're coming from Jira, you only have issue types, but in Jira Service Desk there are two: request types, issue types. What is the difference? The difference is that now you have interactions from external customers, so we need to capture that as well and map it to something for us administrators to be able to parse. So on our end, on a back end, for agents and administrators, we still have tasks and we still have everything else that we can create our own issue types, but we can map it to many different request types from customers. So let's say customer does an email request, and on our back end it will be a task, but for customer it's an email request. Or customer has asked a question, but we can have a task. So one issue type can have many request types. I hope that makes sense. How do you create issue types? Well, to create issue types you need to do it the regular way. You need to create issue via backend. But for front end, and when I say front end, I mean if you go to channels, if you go to help center and you open it, here's your request types: ask a question, submit a request incident, so you click on that, and here how you can submit a request, and here again submit an incident request. And when you do it, the request type will be ask a question, but for us on a backend it might be a task, or it might be ask a question type if we create it. So we can map them together. But this is a distinction between what comes from front end and what is on the back end. So that's why we have those two. And you can create a front end request type from here as well. So you can go and let somebody on a call with you and they say, well, I have a question. You'll say, okay, customer creating ask a question request. You can click on that, and then you can say how to create a user, and then you can fill it in, and then you can click create, and this is your request coming from customer. If you look at the type though, if you click on this, if you look at the request type, it is ask a question. If you look at the issue type, right now they're mapped. So there's ask a question issue type mapped to ask a question request type, and you can change that. But essentially every single issue now has two things: issue type and request type. Issue type is for us agents, request types is for customers to track where did it come from. You can have many ways a request can come from. This is a way to track it. I know it's a little bit confusing when you haven't worked with it yet, and there are different ways we can apply this, and I'll show you it in future videos, but hopefully it makes sense. If it doesn't, please comment and ask questions. I really want to hear if you don't understand this. I really want to hear from you. So this is the short video telling what the difference between issue types and request types. I hope it makes sense. If you're still confused and you decided you don't want to set it up yourself, well, you guys can hire me and my team. We can do it for you. Go to defineagile.com, schedule a free consultation. Let's see how we can help your business. If you think that brought you value, if this is something that you enjoy, please subscribe and like, because this is how I get exposure to more people. This is how I can share this knowledge across. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next one. Bye-bye.